welcome to the first Thursday night stream. I'm just checking my channel at the minute to see if this is all going correctly, but hopefully if it is, we're going to be playing some Sega Saturn, some games that I've not actually played on the channel yet. I'm just looking to see. Here we go, we are live, so yes, if you are indeed watching, which you probably won't be at this point, then get in the chat and say hello. I'm just opening up the chat on my phone because unfortunately I only have one monitor on this computer, and then I'm using the TV over here with the Saturn to actually do the gameplay. So yeah, the reason why as well this stream is a little bit early is because my back is killing me, and I want to basically do the live stream for an hour and then relax for the rest of the night. So here we go, we're going to bang in right here, WWF in your house. It's already actually in. Stick that in the Saturn, close the drive, and stick the headphones on so we've got the audio. Just need to turn this off here. Professional as always. Start this up. And we are finally loading. Yeah, that thing. That's what we're playing. You have to excuse the fact that I'm kind of started on here because the webcam is on top of my monitor, and essentially this TV is over here to kind of use it as a racing simulator. So it's a bit of a weird setup, but hopefully it will be a pretty smooth experience. You can't see my face. Hello. Right. So here we go. Nice little bit of FMV. I've never understood those people. You know, I'm like 32, and some people who used to watch wrestling when they were like 8 years old still actually like wrestling. I think it's goddamn terrible, and I'm going to skip that little video due to this fact. Oh yeah, and we have the horrendous music again. Right, difficulty. We're already on easy. I haven't even already put this game on and changed that option. We're just on easy, so that's nice. Blocking on, power-ups color-coded. Yeah, whatever. So there's not many game modes, it would seem. Just start game and that's it. Right, we have wrestlers to choose from. Let's see how many of these I actually remember. I remember Shawn Michaels, Vader, don't really remember him. Owen Hart, yeah, he fell from the roof and died once, and then didn't do it again because he was already dead. Brett was his brother. Ahmed, is it Ahmed or Ahmed? Adhyped? I can't read that text, to be honest. Someone Johnson, British Bulldog, I remember him. The Undertaker, obviously. Gold Dust, yeah, I remember that weirdo. Ultimate Warrior, he was kind of before my time, to be honest. I did have a Ultimate Warrior figurine though. And finally, Hunter HH. Don't really remember him, to be honest. So who are we going to go with? I'm going to go with Ultimate Warrior, to be honest. It looks like we can actually have 4 players somehow. Is this multi-tap compatible? It doesn't say on the back whether it is or whether it isn't. No, don't know.
Tonight in the squared circle, the Ultimate Warrior versus the
I like this guy's enthusiasm. Right, so here we go. I've got a feeling this is going to be pretty terrible. I don't think it's going to be as good as WrestleMania Arcade. back. Right, okay. Oh, we can move up and down the ring. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to just be 2D toe-to-toe kind of side-by-side fighting, like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Right, is that the block button I'm trying to use there? Right, so we can kick. It's essentially very similar to WrestleMania Arcade, except maybe a bit crazier.
Here we go.
Right. This game is seems pretty difficult, to be honest. Oh, we can kind of dodge on the floor there. I think it is a fighting game in the sense that I don't have to kind of drain my enemy's energy and then pin them down. Oh, I do have to pin them down. I just walk to them though. There's always the thing I had trouble with during sort of the 16-bit era with the wrestling games, was actually figuring out sort of how to pin my opponents once I'd actually drained them of the requisite energy. I'm just spamming kicks here at the minute because I suck at this game. Although I have just put it on for the first time. I've never played this one before. I have a cup of tea, by the way. Gotta have tea. Yeah. Let's go with Bret Hart this time. I wasn't feeling Shawn Michaels.
What a matchup this is.
I'm actually using OBS Studio to stream here, to stream this, and it doesn't give me a view account or anything at the minute. I'm assuming you can add all these things to it, but the other software, that GeForce software, I can use to live stream. Oh, what? That was a big fucking uppercut. Right. Yeah, that other software gives me a view account. Right, okay. I've just discovered that like the XYZ button attacks are like insanely powerful compared to the A, B and C attacks.
Here we go.
What?
What a move by the Undertaker.
I do love these 90s digitized style games though. So cool. So kind of you know, representative of the era in my opinion. Just that kind of trying to, you know, push the boundaries with kind of limited hardware. Right, so we're up to round 3 here. I'm not really sure how you would do any special moves in this game. We've got... What do I do with that? So these... What do these things do? Power-ups. What? I thought I'd discovered the key to this game being the XYZ buttons, but apparently not. That's so lame. I actually picked up a couple more Saturn games today, but they were gold dust. But yeah, I obviously haven't done a video on them yet. What did they? I'm not going to tell you what they are, but one of them is I can't even remember. Interesting point though, I've never had this before. One of the games was actually wrapped in the cover for an NHL Xbox 360 game, like the actual case insert, like the sleeve, was used to wrap the Sega Saturn game. So I've never had that before. That was kind of a bit weird. What the hell? Gold Dust looks like a fat. It looks like if a Teletubby fucked a Power Ranger, like that would be the result. That would pop out like 9 months later. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I must say, I know that the Undertaker's kind of a dark character, but his character model, even though you can obviously see it's digitized, he has like no detail in his character whatsoever. It's kind of weird. Maybe they were going for sort of mystery. So we're going to try and actually get past this first fight, because I'm not doing very well here. I'm just spamming buttons. I imagine this game's pretty fun in multiplayer just because of how stupid it is. Especially if you're playing it with somebody else who sort of grew up in the 90s. I'll tell you what the game really kind of reminds me of though, the game this really plays like, and I didn't think this with WWF WrestleMania Arcade. It reminds me of Pit Fighter. It's a bit less playable than WrestleMania Arcade, and Pit Fighter was pretty unplayable, but still a fun game, to be honest. I like Pit Fighter, especially the Mega Drive version with its tiny little sprites. Alright, so this is a bit of a more upbeat stage to fight on. Try and avoid him. Spam this attack here, it seems pretty decent attack. Pretty powerful, easy to spam. Well, it's not actually very powerful now. Or maybe it never was. I just wasn't paying attention. Pin the... what the...
It's a
hey?
Shattered Dreams production.
Okay. Is that something Goldust did before he pinned? In actual WWF? That was kind of weird. Look at all the people in the background like, yay, wrestling, yay. I'm not a fat loner. I can wave my hand above my head. I'm not obese. Obese people can't do that. Okay. Vader looked like he's taking a shit on my face. Hello! Right. Oh shit. Let go! Play fair, bitch. Oh, come on. I'm gonna smack the WWF logo out of your ass. Not a good performance at all.
It's over.
Oh, I've just realised, obviously, my live stream actually says it's a Streets of Rage live stream. Maybe I should actually go into YouTube. Oh, bloody hell, nearly. I should actually go into YouTube and change that, because obviously this isn't a Streets of Rage live stream. You know what I'm saying. Studio.
What a matchup this is.
Live
The
streaming.
Ultimate Warrior versus
ever the professional broadcaster I am. So, yes, there it is. Sega Saturn. Yes, I should be playing the game, but instead I'm getting my ass kicked. Right, here we go. Asshole! Ha! That was pretty nice. Hey, we can stamp on his chest. That's good. Right, why is Ultimate Warrior dropping cactuses? Spiky things that look like green dicks, basically. I certainly am serious. I am going to kick you in the neck. It doesn't really seem to be much depth to this game. Hello to my 2 viewers. Doing well here. Right, see if I can get past this second fight. Look at that. Ultimate Warrior's a beast. Oh, come on. Yes. And we pin him for the win. Absolute beast mode. Yeah.
What a matchup this is. The Ultimate Warrior.
So let's see how good this microphone is. Did it just pick up what I just did then? Let me know in the chat. And if so, what did I just do? I'm a very nutty boy. British Bulldog. I remember him kind of being a bit fat. No, he's not that fat. I was picturing him as being like a balding, middle-aged British man, like me basically. But no, he's a well-oiled, well-chiseled muscle master. Basically, there's nothing British about him. Jesus, he went down easily. Oh look, we've got Shakespeare in the background doing a little jig. Epic. Oh. Stupid notifications on phone. This is definitely one of the more interesting Saturn games that I've played on the channel. I do own quite a lot of pretty boring shit Sega Saturn games, as well as some good ones, but this isn't necessarily shit or good, it's just interesting. I like interesting games.
What a matchup this is! The Ultimate Warrior versus Shawn Michaels.
I was always gutted that I accidentally bought Street Fighter the movie, the video game obviously, not the actual movie. I bought that for the PlayStation by accident. I meant to get the Saturn version. They are two kind of, I think the ports were handled by two different developers. So they're basically two different games. And then, they're two different games, but they're like, you know, based on the same concept. Kind of weird. But then the arcade game again is different to the console version. So I definitely wanted to pick that up, but I do have it, a copy of it for the Japanese PlayStation. Unfortunately, I can't play Japanese PlayStation games on my CRT TV because it's only a 50Hz Trinitron. It doesn't do NTSC, which is kind of annoying. So if I do play it on there, it's black and white, which kind of sucks in 2018. Just knock the cactus out my ass again. Why does Shawn Michaels look like Burt Reynolds? Ow! I'm not sure what that... When I press that attack, the Z button, he seems to hit people with something, but I'm not quite sure what that is, to be honest. Should I take the hood off so you can at least see the side of my shit face, maybe? What the hell, I'm strangling myself here. Commit suicide with a pair of fucking headphones. The fuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, now they're trying to fall off my head. Right. Mirror match. Mirror match in the desert. I don't know, it's like a big ass like boxing glove that he uses for that attack, or maybe it's his handbag. I mean, after all, he does have tassels on his boots. Alright. Ooh, that sounded nasty. What? There we go. Belly flopped his ass. Yes. That is how I do that. Oh shit.
What a matchup this is! The Ultimate Warrior!
Didn't we fight against Gold Dust earlier? He was the fat guy, the guy that looked like a Power Ranger had fucked a Teletubby. Well, I like the way at the start of the fight, like his pre-fight animation is him kind of stroking his belly, and then when he knocks me down he plays with his nipples. Is what I just saw. Am I imagining this? Is this really happening? Shit. Mess with me, bitch. I'll whoop your Bandai looking ass. Oops. Yes, that was just too easy. Oh yeah! Beat my chest in excitement.
What a matchup this is! The Ultimate Warrior!
So maybe I should talk about things like the graphics. Yeah, let's talk about the graphics. I do like the graphics, as you probably may know by now if you've been watching this stream for around 20 minutes. I am a fan of these old school digitised style games from the 90s. I think they're very representative of that time period. Very nostalgic, cool at the same time, because nostalgic equals cool, obviously. And these are pretty decent. They're not the best digitised I've seen on the system. The animations are a bit janky. There's not too many frames of animation, but at least there's some animation in the backgrounds with the digitised characters. So that's pretty cool. Sound. Let's talk about the sound. Sound is over the top, as you would expect. I imagine if you play the game extensively, then it would start to kind of grate on you. It is a bit over the top, bit repetitive, but overall, for the type of game, just jump in, jump out. There's not too much depth to the game. It is an arcade brawler, so it is Ahmed Johnson. Yeah, but it serves its purpose. It's cheesy. It's 90s.
What a matchup this is!
And gameplay wise, the controls they're responsive enough. They're not the most responsive. I haven't actually worked out how to do any special moves in the game yet, or indeed if there even are any special moves. But yeah, it's easy enough to play. This guy seems pretty quick. You just mash the buttons, and there does seem to be some balancing issues though, where I start a match and then the opponent attacks me a few times and then suddenly like all of my health is gone. It seems slightly unfair at times. Doesn't really give me a chance to defend myself.
That's how it's done.
I'm strictly business.
Yeah, strictly business. Alright, so we'll try and win this one, shall we? Bitch. Bring it on. Yes, there we go. Got this bitch. Oh yeah.
This is the worst mistake you've ever made.
This guy's like a poor man's Terry Crews.
What a matchup this is!
Terry Crews for poor people. Owen Hart. Let's kill the guy that's already dead. I wonder if he'd still be alive if he hadn't have fallen from the ceiling.
Welcome everyone to the leader in sports entertainment for over 50 years. What a move by Owen Hart. Ahmed Johnson in control. Nicely done.
To be honest though, Owen Hart, I never liked him when I was younger. I just thought I didn't like his face, to be honest. And the way that he looked nothing like Bret Hart, it was like, I mean, I assume they were actual real brothers in real life. But I just didn't like the way this guy looked for some reason. It was kind of like an Owen Wilson looking ass motherfucker. Right, I'm not doing very well here. Oh, shit, I'm just spam the kick and hope for the best. Shit. Well, at least we're getting the opportunity to go through all of the different characters. Who haven't we tried yet? Oh no, that was right. played as Goldust earlier, didn't I? I didn't fight against him, and then I actually fought against him. Undertaker, a fan favourite. Let's do this. Everybody loves the Undertaker.
What a matchup this is!
Right. Let's do this.
Welcome everyone to the leader in sports entertainment for over 50 years.
By the way, I am aware that I can block in this game, but I don't like blocking. It's not my style. I like to go balls out, just fists first, and hope for the best. Or we can do a headbutt type thing, or we can headbutt the mat as we die.
King of Hearts.
What a matchup this is!
Not feeling the Undertaker is not a good character at all in this game.
That's legal.
Right, just spam this one attack again. There we go. Pin him.
Let's get it on!
And if you've just joined us, I do apologise for the sideways camera. I did explain earlier that the webcam is actually attached to my PC monitor, and the Sega Saturn and TV and everything's kind of at a right angle to that setup, the little computer setup over there. Well, it's not a little computer setup, it's actually like I'm being swallowed by fucking technology in this office. It's getting a bit ridiculous. I need to sort the fucking thing out. Right, Undertaker, forget that guy. We'll go with Hunter HH. Hunter Hemsley. Yeah, I don't remember the guy, to be honest. But I did notice earlier he does have a golf club. Slap motherfuckers with.
Ilmsley versus the King of Hearts, Owen Hart.
Yeah, definitely need to sort this office out. As I was going to say then, I don't know if I did say it. Yeah, I need to do an updated kind of office tour, because as I said earlier, this is kind of a little racing simulator setup, should I say, that I've got going on over here, and yeah, it's all just a mess at the minute, I guess. Right. So this guy's got some pretty lethal elbows on him, is what I can take away from that first round. Yes! Slap his ass. Slap a bone out that bitch's ass. There we go. Pin that bloody woofter. Yeah, my tan's better than your tan, pal. Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Oh, he's Triple H, isn't he? That's who Triple H is. Ah, got you now. Why don't you just call him Triple H? I'm guessing he went by this name like earlier on and then just shortened it down.
Welcome to the new WWF generation. Welcome to In Your House. We are live.
Not sure why the game is called In Your House, because when you hear the game In Your House, like, personally, I immediately picture, like, you know, some fucking backyard wrestling shit. But we're not really in anybody's house, are we? I mean, we're here. It looks like we're in the changing rooms of a baseball stadium. It's not in anybody's house at all, so I don't know why they went with that name. I guess it sounds better than WWF in a random location.
That's legal. Drop kick. All right. Right clothesline. Drop kick. Look at this. What speed?
Pinned that bitch ass.
This match is
Certainly
over.
is.
What a matchup this is! Hunter Hearst Helmsley versus Bret Hart.
I can also do things like this. Woo, yeah, look at me. Just saying. So, if anybody wants to moan about where the camera is placed or anything, then feel free. I can just drag stuff around wherever I want to.
Welcome to the new WWF.
Oh, this looks like... No, it's still not in somebody's house. Now we're in a boxing gym. Look at the size of that wood-burning stove. Wow, that is a big-ass fire.
Perfectly done.
I'm used to a different class.
So why do they have... if you look at the punch bags in the background, they have like wrestlers on. Or well, a wrestler of some description. It certainly doesn't look like a boxer. Which is kind of weird. A little bit out of place.
The winner and new
Wow, is that the end of the game, is it?
Hunter Hearst.
That is the end of the game. I've actually managed to complete something, have I? On stream. Ooh, look, we have some cheesy FMV. Look, compilation. I'm guessing they have different ones for each wrestler. Let's sit back and watch this one. Oh, is that it? Oh, are you shitting me? That was it. Jesus Christ. Bigger challenge. Go for the Intercontinental title. How do I do that? Does that mean I have unlocked a new mode on the main menu? We shall see. Yes, I know who the game is made by. Division of Activision. Acclaim. Right, is my controller still working? Because I can't skip any of this. And I just want to see whether there's new... Oh, here we go. I can use my controller now. Right. See what is on the main menu. Right, so how would I go about going for the Intercontinental title? I'm guessing the answer is I can't, or I have to increase the difficulty level. Either of which I'm not going to do. Battle. Ah, there you go. I see. So we can. Hey. Give me the bloody. No. Did I? Oh, the internet. There we go. Yeah, I picked the right mode. Yeah, I was going to exit this game. I was going to flip the lid open on my Saturn and slam a different game in, but seeing as we have unlocked, well, we haven't unlocked this, it appears that I was probably just spamming buttons before the match even started, the first match, and just picked the first game mode that was on that screen. So anyway, enough waffling. Playing here is Vader, who is fat as fuck and not very good at wrestling, it would appear. Right, we'll try and... Do we have a button for running? Yeah, we do. There you go. We'll try and do some more shit, look. do some running. I mean, what do I?
Drop kick. What a move by Vader.
Fucking
That's how it's done.
trying to work out how to. Yeah, there we go.
Clothesline.
That's more like it. Working out how to do some more moves right here. Certainly won't want to be pinned by that fat sweaty fuck.
Let's get it on.
Oh yes, from the other side of the ring. Absolutely killing it.
This guy's straight.
That was pretty damn easy.
The man they call Vader gets the win.
Very Mortal Kombat like that stage. I assume it's the Undertaker's stage. Well, obviously we were fighting the Undertaker state. Oh, it's been a long day. We were actually fighting the Undertaker, so just ignore that comment that I said. I'm just being stupid. Vader versus Vader. Allegedly, we got 2 viewers. 2.
Welcome to In Your House.
So, if we get 3, I think that would be like the world record for me for the amount of viewers. Yes, we're just being fat and annoying. Shit's over. He's done me. Bastard.
Here we go. Look out. Oh, brother. A hit. Vader's in control. The ring moved about 10 feet on that one. Not a good idea.
Bastard. What is... Ah! Arsehole. I feel no more. Okay. Right, let's pick a different character, because this dude sucks. Or he's certainly not very good at beating himself. Are there any that we haven't played as? Yeah, British Bulldog. He's the British Bulldog, I'm the British Beast mode. Or you can eat Feast of Beast.
What a matchup this is. Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. Welcome everyone to the leader in sports entertainment for over 50 years. Clothesline.
I think we've got about another 10 minutes or so playing this game before, like I say, I want to... My back is a bit fucked, so I want to relax. And I think I'm just going to sit in my chair in the game room, play a bit of Call of Duty World War II, go full poggers with that, and maybe play something else after that. Play that for about an hour. Play something else after that, some kind of current gen, and then watch a movie in bed and go to sleep, because that's what people do in bed, obviously. Oh, the life, the exciting life of an absolute king of beast. winning.
Let's get it on. Good night.
Alpha Group has Sega Saturn in Kex, that place there, yeah, that bag in the corner. You probably can't actually see that on stream. I have a Kex bag over there. 58 quid with a pad. No games. Well, I paid something like 40 quid with maybe six games off eBay, but that was like, when would that have been? Probably going on, I don't want to say 10 years. What would have been 2008? Between 8, I'll just say 8 years ago I paid that much. Yeah, probably that is about the going rate at the minute, to be honest.
What a matchup.
They're worth at least 40, and buying from, you know, a major retailer, they're gonna stick 50% on, if not more anyway. So I'd have a look, to be honest, on eBay though, and see what they are, what the prices are like on eBay. I'm just bringing up eBay now, which you can't see because obviously my desktop isn't on the stream. I'm just gonna spam buttons whilst I look on here how much a Sega Saturn is on eBay. And to be honest, not even looking at the game, I've just won the match. So it says something about the skill required to play this game. Yeah, looking at it, 58 quid for a Saturn is the going rate. It doesn't really look like you're going to get one much cheaper on eBay. It's sort of going quite a bit of money. I mean, if you want, there's one that's boxed with 2 controllers, 83 quid. So yeah, certainly you can certainly go for that, to be honest, because at least you're going to get some sort of money back guarantee, I would have thought, with that as well. But do bear in mind that you will probably have to change the little battery in the back. They're only like little watch batteries to do your save games, but the problem with the Saturn is them batteries, well, for me anyway, don't seem to last very long, so I never actually bother saving any of my Saturn games. I just go on them for like 10-15 minutes, maybe half an hour, and then I have to start from the beginning because I just can't be arsed with it. I do have the cartridge, the save game cartridge thing that you put in the back, but that doesn't work. I don't know whether that's got a battery in it that's failed or something, but yeah, I'm just talking bollocks now. Definitely a console worth getting though, much cooler than the PlayStation. Saying that, some of the games that are relatively cheap on the Saturn, on the PlayStation, sorry, some of the games that are cheap on the PlayStation aren't necessarily cheap on the Saturn. Some of them are, you know, double the price, it's, if not more. It's certainly not a budget console to collect for, but it's at the same time, it's certainly not a Neo Geo, you know what I mean? Yes, pin that bitch's ass. Stop stamping on his head and pin his ass.
Match up to the power and the strength of the British Bulldog.
Oh yeah. So I don't really understand what the difference here is between a season of WWF and Intercontinental title. It seems like the exact same game mode. feel like I've been conned.
Welcome to In Your House. We are live. Movement section. That's cheap. Atomic drop. That's cool. What skill?
Fuck, get him! Get his ass! Oh, you bastard.
It looks like it's all over. Let's get it on. What skill? What a move by the British Bulldog. Flying drop kick. Clothesline.
It's more like it. That's how I roll.
You've got the wrong tree when you mess with me.
Capacity crowd here.
Capacity crowd of 10 people in the background.
Not good. Into the ropes. Flying drop kick. That's how it's done.
No.
Here we go.
I think when he does that headbutt thing, it's supposed to be a
Flying drop
British Bulldog's head.
You're barking up the wrong tree when you mess with me.
When I take a hit, I like to take a shit.
What a matchup this is! Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, versus
I don't remember them ever referring him to him as Davy Boy Smith. I remember him as just being British Bullbog. Yeah, Bullbog. British Bulldog, yeah. I certainly never knew him as Davy Boy Smith, whatever his name is.
We are live. Flying clothesline. He's busted wide open. Flying clothesline. Get up, Hunter.
If this, I mean, this stream will be available as a VOD, video on demand, on the channel. So, if this video is a success and pizza, if this is a success and people like it, then I may next week play WWF WrestleMania Arcade, which I mentioned earlier, which I basically compared this game to, because that's, in my opinion, better than this game, but this game's also pretty cool. It's got me in the mood for some wrestling action. It's got me in the mood for lubing up some men, getting the baby oil out and rubbing some pecs, twisting nipples.
Clothesline. Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog.
Oh my god. Suck at this game. Oh. Yes, I want to continue. Just fight fire with fire. Give him a taste of his own ass.
A knight in the squared circle.
I do very much feel like the Saturn, trying to wave it round there and making my headphones fall off. Epic fail. I do feel like the Saturn controller is very much suited to this type of game.
Welcome everyone to the leader in sports entertainment for over 50 years.
Spamming!
Oh,
No way. Why am all of my attacks really weak? I'm a very weak man. Oh yes, that was a counter attack. That was a little bit badass. I certainly will pin him.
You don't even belong in the same ring.
I belong up your ring, pal. Straight up button mashing like I'm playing track and field. Ooh, come on, just one more attack. Yes, there we go. Got the win. Certainly is. When do I get my title fight? Oh, is this it? Hey. Oh wait. Oh. Really? 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 I have to take two. I mean, what was the Intercontinental title? Was that for 2 belts? I can't remember. So I have to fight 2 dudes. Is it at the same time? Oh, or is it 3? Do you have one reigning champion and then 2 other contenders? Basically, it's the last man is the winner. No, they just want to fight me. Seriously, this is... Oh, I think they have less health than usual. There we go. Right, just pin him there. Certainly is. So I have to win 2 rounds of this, do I? No. Burt Reynolds is back. I'll just go with a long range kick now then. Okay, that's not working. No. Right, done that geezer and got done by the second geezer.
This is my house.
This my house, bitch. Right, I'm determined now. I'm determined to beat this damn Intercontinental motherfucking breakfast title. So I'll go with Shawn Michaels. I didn't like him. I only played him as him once, and I didn't like it. I need to work on my... I need like speech therapy or something. I'm always mincing my words. Mashing them up. Creating new words that make no sense. Come on. Let's do this. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this shit. I'm built for this. The inner beast is going to come out. Okay, that's not a good kick. No. Right, okay, Shawn Michaels is a shit wrestler in this game. Absolute shite. Come on. You know play fair. Right, I'm definitely not. Whoa, shit. That was a good move. Definitely not going to win this match. So, one more crack at his title with a different character. And then I'm going to call an end to the stream so I can go and relax, sit back with a cup of tea, and just relax after a hard day's back-breaking work. I deserve a nice break. Right, who should we go with? We'll go with this dude again with his long-range ass shit. Long-range ass attacks.
What a matchup this is! Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Right. Do me well, Triple H. Do me well.
What a move by Hunter Hurst Helmsley. Nice execution. He just shook.
Still doing pretty shit. Wasn't too bad. Do that again. No, completely missed. And again. So I'm taking one out. Shit. Yes. What? Hey, is the game frozen? Oh, you gotta be. Seriously? Seriously, you gotta be shitting me. So the game has now frozen, so fortunately, why is this window like 4x3? Makes no sense. So yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to end the video there. That kind of sucks. My Saturn has been throwing wobblies ever so often, like throwing me out of games and throwing me back to the title screen and things. But yeah, that's what I was playing, WWF in your house. Mine's just a disc and box copy. I'm not too fussed about manuals at the minute. So yes, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching and goodbye.